think everybody knows the flag of Chicago. So 771 deaths, murders, I should say, not just homicides, but murders, not just deaths or suicide, just straight up murder. 771. Although figures there's a dispute that it's as high as 838 per year this year, so 2016 alone. I think there's been something like 27 since the beginning of this year, but in 2016 they said it was 750 by Christmas, and then 771 murders by the end of the year in 2016. But I want to share with something you that pales in comparison. "90,000 Christians martyred." Now, these are not 90,000 Christians that have died or were robbed. These were 90,000 Christians that were murdered, sometimes very tortured to death, simply for the fact that they were Christian. 90,000. Now, I don't know how much the world knows about Chicago and the Illinois having some of the strictest gun laws, and then Chicago having some of the strictest gun laws in the United States, and yet we still have a homicide rate that is, well, not just homicide rate, a murder rate that's higher than all Central American countries combined. It's higher than New York and Los Angeles combined. It's higher than Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil combined. But 90,000 Christians killed because they were Christian. Yet, this is what people want to talk about. And it should be talked about. But what about the 90,000? And this, I don't know how much people know about this. I don't know how much people know. I mean, it's because, I watch WGN, and sometimes I'll catch a glimpse of Fox News. I don't like watching big news channels, so I'll catch a glimpse of that sometimes, kind of unwillingly, and my ears will perk up when I hear about Chicago. But does anywhere around the world know what's going on here? And I always wonder about that. And then again, it's never addressed in any of these movies or anything. Any how Hollywood likes to push its agendas and its causes, gun control and this and that, and anti-racism, but yet Chicago's not mentioned. But then again, neither is the 90,000 that were killed. Were they Eastern Orthodox, Catholic, Protestant? Yes, all of them, from all denominations of Trinitarian Christianity. That's why I have this room dark, because as there's some light on that, there's very few light here. The martyr Archbishop Oscar Romero, who was martyred in El Salvador in the 80s by the evil Salvadorian regime under direction of the White Hand and Orden that the CIA was sponsoring, just as they were sponsoring the Contras, said, those who have a voice must speak up for the voiceless. So I implore everybody, even if you are not a Christian, to speak out against this crime. Voltaire said, I may not believe a word in what you say, but I'll fight for your right to say it. Just as I've spoken out against the persecution of the Zoroastrians, the Baha'is, the Shia, the Buddhists. This must be spoken out against. The 90,000 that were martyred in 2016. Peace to you.